Welcome back to another walk around and test drive at Coyote Classics. I'm Dalton, that's Chad, and today we're checking out this 1966 Chevelle Super Sport.
This thing's got just the right cam, the right idle.
Yeah, it's a sharp car. Real Super Sport 138 coat in the VIN. Really straight up and down the sides. It's got some real nice options too, Dakota digital gauges.
This is a beautiful driver, though.
It is.
Really nice underneath the hood. Beautiful dark burgundy paint. Power steering, headers, power disc brakes in the front.
We just put a brand new carburetor on it. Did some brake work as well. Power brakes, power steering. Real nice under the hood.
I'm excited to drive it. As we go around and get up and close and personal with this 66 Real Deal Super Sport, it still supports its original front bumper. Chrome looks good at a distance. We get up close. It's got just some little oxidation in it here and there, but all in all looks good. The grille looks nice. As we go from front to back, on the back edge of the hood lines up excellent as well. There's a little scratch right here that's been touched up. A couple chips right here. And a couple right on the very back end. This car was restored a number of years ago. Dalton went out and bought this.
Yep.
What can you tell us about it?
The gentleman that I bought it from bought it in Illinois about 3 or 4 years ago. Didn't use it a whole lot, just kept it in his storage shed and took it out a couple times a year, but just a really good car.
We put the rally wheels on it. Has like brand new tires, new tires. Run and drive's fantastic, and like I said, straight, solid, beautiful, turnkey, local car show quality, cruise night car. Kind of how I would classify this one, as straight as it is, as nice as it is. I mean, you can definitely go to a show and be super proud of it, but it's got a little age on it to where it's not a trailer queen. Back of the door fits perfect with that quarter panel, which you like to see, especially on an original 138 code car. I mean, these cars were hot rods back in the day, the Super Sports. So if you find one with those kind of gaps, that's excellent. Back package tray here is excellent all the way throughout. Pioneer 6x9s, the top of the back seat looks great. Back bumper's nice. We have a little piece of chrome peeled right by that bolt. Other than that, the rest of the bumper looks excellent. All the chrome around the back looks great. Make sure you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. You'll see 20 to 25 photos of the undercarriage on there. It's also got 8-inch rallies all the way around. It's got a great stance.
Yeah, it does.
As we open up the doors, what we want to see here is we always like to see just a nice crisp line here. All original solid metal, new rubbers. When they painted the car, doors were all taken off. Door panels are beautiful on it. Same thing, that inner jam is just gorgeous.
Even the factory clock works in the console.
Really? Wow. Bucket seats are in excellent shape. It's got seat belts in the front here as well. Got the lap belts. And when they painted it, they did a beautiful job on the dash. Put a new dash pad in it, new headliner in it, completely redid the interior. As Dalton mentioned, clockworks, factory buckets, console's in excellent shape. It's got an aftermarket steering wheel, digital gauges, AM/FM radio. Even in here, I mean, they just did a beautiful job on the paint, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Just the body, I was really impressed when I bought it, just how straight, the body is up and down and the gaps.
And the thing is, when we buy these, a lot of times we have to buy them dirty, or a lot of times we have to buy them in a garage or storage or shed, or it might be nighttime. So there's just so many risks involved, right?
Yep.
So the nice thing with you guys, You get to see them. You hear in a video.
After they're cleaned up,
Yeah.
a lot closer than sometimes we can when we buy them and they're, you know, stuck in a shed. But
They get to see them detailed, buffed, see them under the
and they're
hoist.
gone through after we fix the brakes, after we put a new carburetor on it, you know, do our
Correct.
thing.
Yep.
Just make it a real.
Just makes it a big difference, you know.
Yeah.
We try to take the risk out of it for you. We did put wheel well trim on it too, which I think that really helped a lot.
I agree.
But as you mentioned, even the driver's side here, super straight, behind the rear quarter. There's no rock chips hardly.
It's got a few small scratches right there.
Yeah, very minor. Okay. Over the wheel well is excellent. That body line is awesome. That goes from the quarter door to fender. And again, the driver's door fits just like the passenger. Nice and smooth. Couple little chips right here. That back edge of the hood fits so nice too, don't it?
Yeah.
Doors open and close nice. Window felts are all been replaced. Rubbers have been replaced. Door panels, seats, everything's been done. When they did the seats, they did new seat backs. I mean, they just didn't half-ass anything in this interior, did they?
No, they did
Here's
a really
your
good job.
138 code. Original Super Sport. See how she drives, should we?
And then something he had told me too, so there's a switch right here, which is linked to like the Dakota digital. So as long as it's, if it's down, your car will never start. It's like a kill switch. As long as it's up, and you can leave it up, you never have to turn it off like when you shut the car off.
Just if...
Yep, just like a safety. If you want to have like a kill switch in it, if you flip that switch in, it's an automatic kill switch. It won't start, you know.
Just like this.
Yep, but you can always just leave it in the up position.
It's a good thing. I mean, a lot of these, in Green, Iowa, it doesn't matter, but a lot of times, a lot of our cars go to bigger cities, and it's nice to have that.
Yep.
What's this over here? Do you remember then, Dave?
That's I don't remember. Thought that was maybe electric fan, but
We'll have to check that out. So the digital gauges have 2,626 miles on it. So that just tells us this car's been well broke in, right?
Yep. Wipers work, right up through, radio works.
Wipers work in part correctly. Tachometer works. Speedometer works. It just says it shows up here. Okay. It just doesn't show the small, the actual numbers.
But the top line that gives you your speed works. Oil pressure gauge on the Dakota does not work either.
But they have it down here, buddy.
Yep, but they put one down there.
Yeah, great oil pressure in that big block. 60 pounds at an idle. Should always check these before I start them. You know that?
And then you can hear them.
I never learned.
I don't think it works. I can turn on the heater fan, which a lot of times, especially when you put a big block in there, sounds great.
Yeah, everything works great except for the heater fan, huh? And they did a brand new shifter and everything. You can tell the console shifter, everything, even inside is all new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just quality. Now, there is just a little tire rub. We did put some smaller new tires on it, but it still has a little tire rub, and it's because of the 8-inch rallies.
Yeah.
They just stick out just a little bit wider, but I love the stance.
Yeah, it gives it a really good stance. And yeah, just every so often, when you turn sharp.
It's got a perfect cam sound, like I mentioned before. Just sitting here idling at 800 RPM right now. That carburetor made a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
Great power though.
It does.
Huh?
Yeah.
I never get sick of a muscle car, do you?
Oh no. The sound, the feel, they're awesome. This one handles so nice too. I mean, steering's nice and tight.
The kick down works good.
We're moving too.
We were moving.
Probably doing 90, 95 right there.
The speedometer only goes up to 80 though.
Yeah. Nice shift. Such a good car.
It's a really good car. It's just when we hit the brakes, the frickin' tires are a little too tight. So.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the front ones and back ones.
I don't know, I think it's the fronts. We'll have to look into getting a little smaller tire, but Either way, car runs and drives, goes down the road great. Brakes are good. So we'll look into that tire up. But sweet Chevelle, check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.